Hello everyone and welcome to Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. My name is Jeannie and today I am giving you option 3 of the Scrappy blanket for 2023 calendar crochet along. Now this option is where you are able to work back and forth in rows and you are eliminating the single crochet rows and the popcorn or puff stitches that Veronica and I did in the other one. And what you can do is go and look at option 1 and make it up into the granny cluster rows. So what you're going to do for option 3 is work 2 rows of doubles, a row of window pane, 2 rows of doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of granny clusters of the granny stripe row. Then you're going to start back. You're going to do 2 rows of doubles, a window pane, and 2 rows of doubles. Now, if you wanted to be able to differentiate between your months, you can incorporate the second month with your V-stitches. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that. So, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And what we're going to do is work 2 double crochets into the first stitch. 1 and 2. We're going to skip 2. And in that third stitch, we're going to work 3 double crochets. Skip 2 and work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2, 3 double crochets. And this is done using multiples of 4 plus 2 plus 3. I did 35 and I have 31 stitches. And I'm just going to continue skipping 2 and working 3 double crochets into the next stitch. And I really like this method. You can turn it back and forth if you're planning on doing it in doing so much of it in one color and then changing your colors. And that will eliminate you from having to weave in all those ends. And then we're going to get here to the very last one and work 2 double crochets. Chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to work 1 double crochet. We're going to chain 1, but that chain 1 does not count as anything. And we're going to work a V-stitch. 1 double, chain 1, 1 double into that middle double crochet of our granny cluster. We're going to skip the next 2 and go into the next double crochet and work a V-stitch. Skip the next 2, go into the next double crochet and work a V-stitch. Now I have a tutorial for how to do this. It's version 2. I just wanted to show y'all another option of how you could do it without cutting your yarn at the end of every row and working it from right to left the way you do in mosaic. Y'all asked for it, so I'm giving it to y'all. I might actually work mine up like this. And we're going to get here to the end and we're going to chain 1 and then work our double crochet. And what that does is it just keeps those V-stitches from pulling your work in. The chain 1's at the beginning of every row. Now we're going to chain 1, turn, and we're going to work 2 double crochets into that very first stitch. 1 and 2. Now we're going to jump over to that chain 1 space of our V-stitch and work 3 double crochets. And we're going to work 3 double crochets in every chain 1 space of the V stitches all the way to the end. And then we'll put 2 double crochets in that very last double crochet. And I'm going to work this whole repeat with y'all right here, just so you can see what it looks like. Then you don't have to worry about ending on the right side of your work to make sure that your popcorn row or your puff stitch row falls on the right side. It can just be we're going to go right over into that last stitch and work 2 double crochets. Chain 1 and turn. Now we're fixing to do another row of V stitches. And we're going to work 1 double, chain 1, skip 2 doubles and go into the next stitch and work a double, chain 1 and a double. Skip the next 2, work a double, chain 1 and a double in the next double crochet. Skip 2, work a double, chain 1 and a double. Skip 2, work a double, chain 1 and a double. And I'm just going to continue that all the way to the end. And you do want to end with a granny row. All right, now remember, when you work your last V stitch here, you want to chain 1 and then work your double crochet. Chain 1, turn. Now this will be our last row, and it'll be a granny row. So we're going to work 2 doubles. Go right into that chain 1 space of that V stitch and work 3 double crochets. Go into that next V stitch, chain 1 space, and work 3 double crochets. And just continue that all the way to the end. And when you get to your last double crochet, you're going to work 2 doubles. And this is Bright Stripes by Red Heart that I'm using. It was some that I had left over. And my 2 doubles right there. Now that is the end of that month. So what we're looking at now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rows will be a month. Then you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more rows would be the next month. And I just incorporated the V stitches. We'll say this is February and this is January. I hope this is easier and more mindless and simple, because we do all this mindless simple crochet, don't we? So what you would do next to go to the next month is chain 1 and turn. And work 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way down. And I'm finna give you another if you wanted more rows, and just say you wanted 12 rows total per month. But we'll measure the 10 and see how many inches we come up with, because that is going to affect the length of your blanket. And if you want to change colors, every row, you could still do that and join with your new color at the end, but you're still going to have ends to weave in, because some of the rows are open and you're not going to be able to hide the tail the way we did, the way you can elsewhere. So, and this does keep it straight, y'all. I'm just saying. We're going to chain 1, turn. Now we're going to work another row of doubles, 1 double crochet in that first stitch, and 1 double crochet in every stitch. And I'm sorry I cannot pause this. I'm on StreamYard. So, I wanted to be able to talk to y'all and do this, because the tutorials for how to do all the rest of it is already out there. I just wanted to show y'all an option of how you can take those 2 tutorials and eliminate the single crochet rows and the popcorn rows, and just keep going with the flow of things. So we're just doing 1 double crochet back down. And what that'll do is give you 12 rows if you wanted to make it 12 rows. So this is where we restarted. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have your window pane row, then you have 2 doubles, then you have your 5 either granny stripe rows or your granny stripe with V stitches, and then 2 doubles. That will give you 12 rows. Okay, let's pull the tape measure on that, and let's see how many inches we have with just the 12. So we're going to go from here to here. You got 7 inches. So 7 times 12 is 84 inches. So if you did that repeat every month, you would have 84 inches of a blanket at the end of the year, or whenever you get done with it. Now, if we just go here to the granny cluster row, you're going to have 6 inches. 6 times 12 is 72. So I say just keep going with the flow. So your next row here would be a window pane row. Then your next row would be a double. Next row would be a double. Then you would repeat whichever one of these that you wanted to do. I really like this method here. I really do. So on this next row, we would chain 1 and turn. And we would do a window pane row. Chain 1, skip 1, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next, Excuse me. And just continue that until you get to the end of the row. And then when you get to this end, you will chain one, turn, and you will work one double crochet in the first stitch, one double crochet in the chain one space, one double crochet on top of the double, and continue that all the way to the end. Then you will, didn't look like I made a chain one. Then you will chain one, turn, and work one double crochet in every double crochet back down. Then you will repeat either your granny stripe rows by themselves, where you do 5 rows of granny stripes, or you will do a granny stripe row, a V-stitch row, a granny stripe row, and a V-stitch row. So that is what you would repeat. I really like this method. And don't worry, it'll all work out and be straight. I promise you. It'll be easier to put a border on and everything. So I hope this is another option for y'all that y'all like. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Again, we will work from here to here, and then that will be the repeat. So you're going to do 2 double crochet rows. Remember, this is 4 plus 2 plus 3. You're going to work a double crochet in the 4th chain from your hook, and then 1 double crochet in every chain to the end, chain 1, turn, and work 1 double crochet in every double crochet back down, chain 1, turn, work a double, chain 1, skip 1, work a double, chain 1, skip, double, chain 1, skip, double for your window pane row. Then you're going to work 2 rows of doubles. Then on your very first granny stripe row, you're going to work 2 double crochets in the first double crochet, skip 2, work 3 in the next stitch, skip 2, work 3, all the way to the end, and then you're going to work 2 double crochets in the very last one. If you're doing the granny stripe row, the next row, you will chain 1, and you will work 3 doubles. You can't see that. You'd work 3 doubles in this space, 3 doubles in this one, 3 doubles in that one, until you get to the end. Then you would work 3 doubles in this space and 1 double in the end. If you're doing the V stitches, you're going to chain 1 and work a double crochet. You're going to chain 1, which does not count as anything, and you're going to work a V stitch in the middle double crochet of every cluster, and then you're going to chain 1 at the end and work a double crochet. Then you'll do the 2 doubles and skip over to the chain 1 space and work 3 doubles in every chain 1 space. Then you'll repeat your double crochet, your granny stripe row. Then you'll repeat your V-stitch row. Then you'll repeat your granny stripe row. And then you'll start your new month. And you'll do 2 doubles, 1 to pane, 2 doubles, and just keep repeating it. Hope y'all like this. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I will be live Monday, so if you have any further questions or anything, and if I haven't answered them by your comment, let me know in the live Monday night, and we'll get it taken care of. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being part of the butterfly team. Remember to be kind. Remember to smile. And I will talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye-bye.